Hey, what's good, everyone? Another vlog. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Alright, so this vlog is going to touch on a topic, we've heard about it, we know about this event. H20. As you know, I would say it's pretty much dead now. After what happened last year at Wildwood, if you don't know what happened at Wildwood, the event moved up. Well, I'm not gonna say the event itself moved because the actual show hasn't gone on since, I would say, I went to one in 2019 in Atlantic City. They moved the actual show to Atlantic City after it was down the Ocean City, Maryland area for a long time. So with that, the unsanctioned event moved to Wildwood last year, and it was a pretty bad weekend. It was bad where two people got killed, and it's such a shame. Stuff like that should not happen. But for the people that keep saying, "Oh, I want to go to H20 every year," stop. It's fucking dead. Don't do it. Just stop. Don't even go to it. Don't even go to Ocean City. Don't go to Wildwood. You want to go somewhere? Go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for Slam Enough. End the story. But let's go back to like a year ago. I haven't been to a H20 since 2017, and that was when it was still in Ocean City. By that time, the show was no more, and it was just people just going down to Ocean City. You go down there, you put yourself at risk of getting A, arrested, or B, a shitload of tickets, or C, you get your car impounded for being too low or negative camber or what have you. So, being that Ocean City wasn't welcome to the car guys, they brought it to Wildwood. It started out, from what I saw in videos and stuff on social media, started out a little crazy. It was kind of chill for a few days until Saturday night, and I kept hearing about all the stuff that was going on down there. And then I saw the video of the BMW went and sideswiped somebody riding a golf cart on the street. I guess you can do that down there. I don't know. And a few people got sent to the hospital, and then 2 people got killed. And it's a shame, man. Stuff like this should never happen. But now you went from like the people that chill. Now you got all these takeover kids. They were doing takeovers in the streets and blocking the cops trying to get to wherever, and everybody's standing in the way. And that's not fucking cool, man. And that fucking sucks because And normally, when I post this vlog, it's normally going to be around the time of H20. Normally every year. So, being for a long time, that was probably the big event to go to when the year was over. At least if you weren't going anywhere else. You know, a lot of people would venture down to Ocean City, Maryland. I mean, that was going on for years. You know, especially with the Volkswagen and Audi people. They would just venture down there, go down there, check out the show, you know, hang out in Ocean City, you know, cruise the strip. Because the strip is so big down there, and yeah, it was like that until I would say maybe the 2010s, and then it went beyond the Volkswagen Audi crowd. It became everybody, you know, people in Hondas, people in Nissans, Toyotas, Chevys, every make under the fucking sun would go down there and hang out down there, you know. And then that's when the craziness started. You know, it got worse. There was fights, and then there was arrests, and then there was impounds. You know, I went, the first time I went was 2014. And from what everybody has told me, that was probably the best H20i ever, 2014. And after that, it just completely went down the tubes. And I could tell, because I did go back again in 2017, and it totally sucked. And I was just glad to get out of there. You know, I went to, I stayed at, what was this hotel? Sahara. It's past 32nd Street, if you're familiar with Ocean City, Maryland. So I stayed there. You know, it's kind of quiet around there. You know, I walked a little bit to the street. You know, I went out, you know, during the day on the trip, and then I went back to the hotel. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Secrets. And then I found out that night it was a bad drug deal in back of a little strip mall over there. And then a cop got shot, and then the guy escaped. They went into the Assawoman Bay, which is Bayside, and then got caught at Secrets, where I was supposed to go that night. And I didn't even bother to go because the cops blocked off 32nd Street. It was crazy. So I went to go get food and went back to the hotel. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I'm getting the hell out of here. That's it. I'm going back to Jersey. That's it. I'm done with this fucking event. Next time I go travel somewhere is by plane to wherever it can take me. And that's what I did the last few years. I went to California. I went to SEMA twice. So there are options. There are many options, guys. So I did that especially the last 2 years. I went to Vegas for SEMA. So it worked out in itself. But after that, watching all the stuff on social media was kind of a riot, because it was like entertaining almost. You just wanted to make some popcorn and crack the fuck up and watch all this bullshit going on. And then last year was just, I couldn't believe it. Like, 2 people got killed? Really? That's not cool, man. That's not fucking cool. But what we have learned from H20, I would say people learn, I say people are learning not that, they're finally accepting the fact that it's completely dead now. It's over. That's the same thing that happened a few years ago with Solo down in Georgia. A lot of people wanted to keep going down there. It's dead. Stop going. It was good. It was good while it lasted. You don't think events like that every year are going to keep going and going and going? They're eventually going to die. These events are going to die out. There's always going to be something new on the horizon. And like I said, especially the way we're moving into this EV world with the cars and stuff, it's going to be a lot different than what it used to be. I mean, I don't like the idea of it, but it's going to be that way. I mean, what can you do? So I say this to everyone: if you're planning to go to either Wildwood or Ocean City, Maryland, I would not do it. Just chill, do whatever. It's dead. It's completely dead. That's it. But definitely, my thoughts are with those families of the people that did pass away from getting hit, down there. And yeah, it doesn't erase what happened a year ago down there. Like I said, stuff like that should never, ever, ever happen. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this vlog, being as normally H20i week, everybody would be, in normal times, be venturing down to Ocean City, going to the hotels, doing the meets at 45th Street Tap House, or Gold Coast Mall, or Roses on 94th, or the Wawa up on 120th, or the Inlet. There's so many places to go. The Burger King on Philadelphia Avenue, McDonald's right next door to it. I knew all those spots just from going down there for a few times. But yeah, I mean, that's something to definitely think about before you plan a trip. I mean, if you do, just keep it low key, just chill, just have some drinks, go out, hang out, have fun. Don't do that bullshit, man. That's where you're gonna get in trouble. That's where you're gonna get the impounds and all the other bullshit. Who wants to hop on social media and post a link to their GoFundMe because they can't get their car out because they spent because they've got fined $1,000 for an impound? I wouldn't want to do that. That's like half my fucking rent, man. If you think about it, it's like $400 less than what I'm paying for rent. If you really think about it, it's like half your rent. I mean, then you gotta go to court, and then you gotta file tickets. Nobody wants to go through that bullshit. I know, like I said, I wouldn't want to go through that. I already got enough problems already. I don't even want to talk about my fucking problems right now. It has nothing to do with like tickets or whatever, right? Just more bigger things I gotta deal with. But I don't even want to deal with that on top of whatever else is going on with me. You know what I mean? But anyway, I thank you guys for watching this vlog. Like, subscribe, and favor, and I will see you guys on the next one.